Hello, my name is Justin Shrair, and we are joined today for a special edition of Cohasset Common by Tanya Bodell. She is chair of the Alternative Energy Committee. Thank you so much for joining me today on Cohasset Common.
Oh, my pleasure, Justin. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So I'd love to just kind of jump right in and talk a little bit about the Cohasset Community Electricity Program. I know this has really been something that you and the rest of your team and the rest of your committee has really been working on for the past several years. So first off, talk to me a little bit about the program and how we got to where we are in 2023.
Sure. So this has been a long time in coming. I think for those who have been following, you know, it's been like 3.5 years. It shouldn't take that long, but it did. But we were diligent, and I want to give kudos to Debbie Cook and Steve Wenner, who really pushed this through and made it happen. So basically what this is about is we have been able to use collective buying power to get a good deal for Cohasset residents. They can do a choice of how they want to procure their power, whether they want to have a low-cost option, a 100% renewable option, or something in between. If they don't choose, they'll get the something in between, and there's not a big price difference between the 2 or 3. So it's still a great opportunity for people to have another choice, and that's what it's called. It's called the Community Choice Aggregation Program. So it's a really exciting opportunity. People will get to choose. If you don't make a choice, there's an opt-out provision that you can just say, I don't want to be involved at all. But we think it's a great opportunity for people of Cohasset to go into the winter, the end of this winter and next winter, and really have a nice product.
And so we talk about this. This has really been a long time coming. So you said the last several years, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And so we started several years ago, and now we are at this point. We're ready to launch in March. So
this is a chance for towns to aggregate everybody's consumption and get the benefit of economies of scale. And we've done it even better because we went out to bid to get to the retailers with 5 other towns.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And the population in total is 10 times the size of Cohasset. So we went to the market with basically the equivalent of 90,000 people in population. This is a great program for Cohasset because people have the opportunity to get another option for electricity supply, an option that they could not get on their own, or they could not get it if they went out to market themselves.
Why did you decide to try to have this type of program? You know, a couple of years ago when you all started looking at these types of programs, why did you decide to do something like this?
So this program has 2 opportunities.
Okay.
The first is it gives the benefit to a town of people, a collective bargaining position in effect, a way to go to the market collectively. The second thing is it allows us to get more renewable energy.
Okay.
And I'm the chair of the Alternative Energy Committee. Okay. And so being able to offer at a good price renewable energy to people in the town is one of our charges, and that's our mission. So what this does is it locks in the price for a good 20 months.
Really?
And so we'll have a fixed price for 20 months. A lot of other towns who did this before going into this winter are very, very happy right now because they're enjoying very low prices. We can't guarantee that the prices will be lower the next winter, but if this winter is an indication of what's going to happen next winter, people are going to be very happy they're on this program.
Great. Thank you so much. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add today?
I think a key thing is, you know, again, I'm chair of the Alternative Energy Committee. Part of our motivation was to give people the opportunity to do 100% renewable energy. And this is an opportunity for you to do this very easily.
So talk to me a little bit about what happens if you're not on the national grid supply.
Right. So this is an opportunity to take people in the town off of default supply to get a better opportunity. If you already have a competitive supplier, if you're already buying 100% renewable energy, then you have to make a choice, and you need to decide, do I want to leave that program and hop onto this program or continue with the current program? Going forward, we're anticipating we're going to continue to renew this opportunity, and so you'll have an opportunity in the future to come on board with the rest of the town. But if you like who's supplying you and you want to stay with them, you don't have to do anything. This is really for people who are in the National Grid default supply and who will automatically be enrolled in this alternative program.
It's been a long time coming for you guys.
Oh my gosh. We are, slow and steady wins the race. It has been, we're very happy we are where we are.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part of me who wishes this had happened a year earlier, 2 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But the DPU took their time, and I think part of that should give people comfort that the Department of Public Utilities for Massachusetts had to go through our plan, had to approve it, is actually making sure we do these types of interviews, this type of marketing, so nobody's surprised. We don't want anybody to be surprised. So Justin, we're going to be working with you so
Absolutely.
much to
Absolutely.
make sure the word gets out. We're going to be using social media thanks to you. We're going to be using these types of interviews, and we look forward to really getting the word out to people so they can make an informed choice on how they want to proceed.
Absolutely, and we just want to mention to folks that not only are we going to be on community television, as you said, we're going to be on social media, we're going to be online, but we're also going to be sending out some information to some folks as well over the next several weeks. All of that information can be found on cohassetma.org, and there's a link right there that can take you to the program's website. And all of that information will also be up on social media, and we're also going to have several public meetings that we are planning on doing. So there is going to be a vast amount of marketing resources really devoted to getting the word out. And that's what you really want to do. Is you really want to get the word out so folks can make an informed decision for themselves.
That's right. It's called community choice aggregation for a reason, because there's a choice. And I have to say, Justin, thank God you were here with this town doing the marketing, because we totally need you here to help us with this program. So maybe we were delayed just so Justin could get in the seat and be ready to go.
Wonderful.
But this is an important part of the program, is making sure the word gets out, and you're a key part of that. So thanks so much for interviewing. Thanks so much for all your help. We
Tanya
appreciate it.
Bodell, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Justin Shrair. Have a wonderful day.